Syria's civil war is back in the spotlight after a new rebel coalition launched a surprise attack and captured two major cities. The commander of a Kurdish-led force in Syria said that he's open to talks with Islamist rebels or Islamist-led rebels whose offensive had created a new political and military reality. On Friday, foreign ministers of Iraq, Iran and Syria discussed the recent developments in Baghdad. India has also noted recent escalation in Syria and is closely monitoring the situation. DD India brings you the latest on this.
Tens of thousands of people are fleeing Syria's third largest city, Homs, in fear that Islamist-led rebels will continue to advance towards the capital Damascus. The rebel group seized Hama city on Thursday in a major blow to President Bashar al-Assad, who lost control of Aleppo last week. Syrian rebels launched a surprise offensive against the government and captured two major cities so far. After the Syrian military lost control of Hama city, it is not clear whether it will be able to defend Homs. Homs is the strategic city that links Damascus to the Alevite heartland on the Mediterranean coast and Assad's key to his grip in power.
We went to de-escalate with Hayat Tahrir al-Sam and other parties and to resolve our problem through dialogue with all parties.
The escalation in Syria has displaced around 280,000 people in just over a week. The United Nations warned that numbers could swell to 1.5 million.
The first few hours after the 27th of November, we saw that the number went up from 48,000 to almost 280,000 people who got displaced so far. And if the situation continues evolving in that pace, we're expecting collectively around 1.5 million people that will be displaced and will be requiring our support.
India has also noted recent escalation in fighting in Syria and is closely following the developments.
We have noted that there has been recent escalation in fighting in North Syria. We are closely following the situation. There are about 90 Indian nationals, we understand. There are also several Indians there who are working with UN organizations. Our embassy is in regular touch with our Indian nationals for their safety and security.
Meanwhile, the foreign ministers of Iran, Iraq and Syria met in the Iraqi capital Baghdad and discussed recent developments in Syria. In another incident, a truck dragged the toppled statue head of former Syrian President Hafez al-Assad through the streets of Hama, and rebels celebrated the capture of Syrian city. Hafez al-Assad was the Syrian president from 1971 until his death in 2000. He was succeeded by his son Bashar al-Assad. Syria has been gripped by foreign-sponsored terrorism since March 2011, with Damascus saying the Western states and their regional allies are aiding terror groups to wreak havoc in the Arab country. Aman Kumar Himanshu's report for DD India.